But sometimes stories really do turn out for the best, and this is the story of this house that you've already seen the tape of about 10 years ago that was subject to a lot of discussion about drainage and disclosures. So life can turn out well if you do disclose, and here's what I'm going to show you about it. Remember this wall that we saw in the video? This is today, and let's see, you see how things have grown in? This is the patio that they built. This is the porch. This is the yard as it currently exists. Let me show you a couple of things that look familiar to you. You may remember this. I think I'm getting it. Somewhere here is the number 1 plug. And then when we had the backyard landscaped, we had the other one kept, and it's here somewhere. You can't even see it. It's right here. See? Voila. So you see, I'll show you the other side where they had to put all the pavement in. This is where the pavement slopes over to this area, and then the water shoots down here and then comes around. And by the way, remember they were wondering if that tree would survive? There it is today. We have this dry stream bed that serves as a backup to the drainage system. Comes around here. You'll remember this view of the stairs and the pavement, which has now been redone to slope away from the house. Then we come down, and this view will give you some orientation by the location of the air conditioning unit. This is the utility side of the house. This drainage system runs all the way down. And this is where that truck was parked at one point. This is the landscaping that had to be replaced. And I'm walking down the path that had to be restored in front of the house. First drain that John showed in his video that was actually underneath some plants at that point. Reference point might be that particular rock. Give you a sense of the property. I'll give you a sense of what we're dealing with here. Let me show you. You'll see over here that there's a dry stream bed that takes care of that particular issue of that seasonal stream. A little pond up here. And that water still comes down this dry stream bed in the wintertime, but it's not nearly the nuisance that it was. The piece of the drainage system that always runs, by the way, because our neighbor's system is hooked up to it, and you see the size of that grate and how important it is to keep that water away from the house. Irrigation system runs, keeps that water running pretty much all the time, and you can see that this is all the new landscaping since that time in 1994. And you get a better look at the house. This is that hill. I don't know if I showed it to you or not. It's the underside side of the house. Remember where he said that he'd lost his yard? You might recognize some of this. Most of the plants are all grown in now. Some new landscaping. All of the rock came from the yard. But there's the result of the issue with the house. See, so sometimes all's well that ends well.